Welcome to Tailored for Taste. We're in the heart of the Christmas season, and as caterers, we're accustomed to preparing the customary dishes for our clients. Yeah?
Right.
So,
Yeah, all the ham, the roast pork,
Right.
the roast chicken, etc., etc.
all of the usuals, right? But there are a few dishes that I've introduced to my clients that were big hits. Today we're going to share a few of those with you, and hopefully they'll be, the same big hit at your Christmas table.
So joining us today at our table is Kiki Toms and Janelle Perseus.
Hey guys.
What's up, ladies?
How you doing?
What's up?
There. Cool. There, full time.
We're here to have some fun.
Some fun.
I need to eat some
Can't
food.
wait.
And it's Christmas, so of course we're going to make sure that you're jolly and you have some good food in your stomach. It's going to be a great time. Today we're going to be doing, well, two dishes. I'm going to be doing one, Andre does another. We're going to be doing a few things that are a little outside of the box, but using ingredients that you're used to. So we have a honey hoisin chicken, that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's going with a sweet potato and yellow yam hash. Yeah? So that can work? All right. So I have some water boiling right here. So what I'm going to ask you, Dre, just anytime that you cut up anything like sweet potato, yam, any root vegetable like that, make sure that you put them in water. The reason being, you don't want them to turn brown. It's going to oxidize, and it's just going to get all bitter, and we don't want that. So just drain them off from a drain and then straight into the boiling water. In the meantime, I'm going to start prepping our chicken.
Yeah.
So this chicken already had brined overnight, a little bit of salt and sugar solution, and we left it there. And that brine is going to help it to retain as much moisture as possible. All right, so with this chicken, what I'm trying to do is lift off the skin, just an initial pull, and then an easy way to do it is that you start here at the neck,
Yeah.
you feel your way through. So right here, there's an entrance into where the breast meat is.
Okay.
So you're trying to lift it off as much as possible. What I'm going to do is take it and go straight underneath the skin in that same pocket that I just made. We're going to push it as far down as we can possible. Get in as much as you want, as little as you want. I love the amount of butter that I'm going to put in here, because what happens after it starts cooking, all that butter is going to start to melt. So it starts to base the meat. See? So now we give our chicken somewhat of a six-pack. A little bit. All right, so Jerry, do me a favor. Just pour this blended seasoning on over top of the chicken for me. So this blended seasoning, regular onion, garlic, scallion, thyme, all of that. Actually, what would be good too, you can put some of this butter into the cavity of the chicken as well. Just because I have it. Might as well. No waste. All right, ready, Dre. With this chicken, like I said, you can marinate it overnight, right? And that's actually what I would recommend. But just for interest of time, they can do it just as is. So Dre, do me a favor. So this seasoning blend is, I have some onion powder, garlic powder. Write this down. Onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, a little bit of paprika, chili powder, and I have some cumin in here as well. There we go. Okay. So Chinese 5-spice is the secret to this recipe because it pairs so well with the hoisin in the barbecue.
Did you say sauce in here?
Ready?
Did you say sauce in here?
Yeah, man, some salt in there as well.
So
of course, salt and the pepper, that's a given.
So I'll go. Instead of sprinkle.
Meanwhile, the pot is bubbling over there.
Yeah, man.
How long do we keep them? What is in here? Yam?
Yam and sweet potato.
And sweet potatoes.
Oh.
So, for example, the sweet potato is going to take longer to cook than the yam.
Right.
Right? So, ideally, what you'd want to do is put them separate. But for this recipe, I like putting them together because then that way you get different textures. Because we're going to cook it again.
I mean, I see they're diced so small.
Yeah.
It's not going to
It's going to
Yeah,
take
cooking
2
time
minutes
is,
to
yeah.
cook.
Okay, cool.
Cooking time is a lot less.
All right.
I think I might be able to turn this off now.
Right. Thank you, sir. That's great.
Cavity.
Yeah. So remember, we have some butter in the cavity already, but you still need to make sure that you season it as well. A lot of people neglect it and then they're doing a whole chicken. So we're going to take our seasoned chicken and we're going to put it in the oven at about 350 for about 35 minutes. So again, know your oven, depending on how much time it will take in there versus my oven here. And then you can check when it is that you're going to baste. We're going to show you how to baste in just a minute. Well, 35 to be exact. So for our hash now, so we drained off our sweet potato and our yam. So Dre already has this on a high heat. So this is a little secret ingredient that I love to use. So for example, a lot of people don't know this. Andre knows this. Terry knows this. This is a little bit of bacon fat. Anytime I'm cooking bacon, which is literally every day.
Yeah, you are a pork lover.
Every
That's
day,
clear.
I save a little bit of the bacon fat and then I season it different ways and I just keep it in the fridge. So it's like a flavor starter bomb, everything. It's just incredible.
Bacon fat, butter
Butter
fat.
So I'm using just a little bit of pork sausage. Dre puts the onions and the thyme. Two reasons why I'm using sausage in this. The hash by itself, although it's going to be cooked again, you're trying to get as much texture in these because it's just a side for the chicken. The chicken is the star.
Okay.
So
Bring
while... Huh?
Bring more?
Yeah, man, I'm going to put a little more in there. So, this is our chicken.
All right.
This is, again, it's not fully cooked.
Got it.
This is about, let's say, almost halfway through the process.
Got it.
So what I'm going to show you now is almost any best kept secret in barbecuing.
Yeah.
It's called basting. So in here I have a little bit of hot sauce and a little bit of honey.
Before you continue though, I wish people could see the butter as you had mentioned earlier.
So you can actually see the butter. Oh, that's hot. You can see the butter
So Kiki,
starting
that
to drip
concern that you had, there you go.
That's it.
It was 2 entastics of butter. Are you trying to...
So-
Listen.
So back into the oven
All right.
after you've liberally coated your
That
chicken
looks
with
good.
the sauce. All right, so the hash is just about done. I would say it's already done. So I added just a little bit of garlic, and I'm going to use some freshly cracked black
I'm going to put
pepper.
some of that already still.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. Black pepper never hurt anybody.
Except the people with hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of this leftover seasoning from the chicken. Because it has everything. You put that in there already, don't you?
Cumin, thyme, onion powder.
I did.
A whole bunch of stuff.
You have a quite able assistant.
I do.
Trust him.
It seems that I underestimate him.
Every day.
Sure, don't do that. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that looks nice.
Got
So,
it.
this is our fully cooked, glazed, basted chicken.
that? Sesame
And I added
seeds?
just a little bit of sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds, right.
Just so that it. There you go.
Thank you.
So you got breast versus leg and thigh. So I want you guys to see in terms of texture, because you're normally used to getting a piece of chicken breast that's pretty dry.
Well,
So I
I'm
want you to tell me what
try
you
the
think.
hash first.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, butter for the win. And bacon
No, hold
fat.
on.
Sorry.
I must say that I was a little worried about the hash as well.
Really?
But yeah, but I thought it would have been mushy. But it is nice and firm, which is just the way it should be, not soft. Yeah?
So I'm
Right,
going
I
for
totally
the
agree.
chicken.
Boom. This is tailored for taste. We
Got it.
will be right back, ladies. Please just continue to enjoy.
Num num.
Thank
I'm gonna take
you.
this and go
Num
home.
num.
Num.
Num num.
After the break, Andre gives us a leg up this Christmas.